Hi there and welcome to the channel of A Disappointed Man with me, Jason Kennedy, the Disappointed Man. And today I thought I'd bring to you the second of my non-fiction recommendations, and I'm going to be speaking about this man. Do you recognize him? Do I have to help you? Okay, it's Wade Davis. He's a Canadian cultural anthropologist and ethnobotanist. But more than that, if there were one person on Earth who I could spend a month in the company of, it would be Wade Davis. He's such an inspirational figure to me. And he's also the author of a number of books. This one River, is all about his encounters in the Amazon rainforest. It's a huge book and it's fascinating. He also wrote The Serpent and the Rainbow, an investigation of voodoo on the island of Haiti. If the title seems familiar, it was also turned into a highly successful horror movie by Wes Craven in the 80s, which was also really enjoyable. But today I'm going to focus on my favorite piece of his writing, which is just a single chapter in his book, The Wayfinders, Ancient Knowledge and Why It Matters in the Modern World. There are two themes which Wade Davis weaves together very skillfully in this chapter. The first of them is the history of Polynesian navigation, which, as he notes, created the largest cultural sphere in human history, one that covered some quarter of the Earth's surface. And then, in the present day, he's accompanying Nainu Thompson, a Hawaiian, who is preserving this legacy of navigation and has built a ship, the Hokulea, on which he has visited all of the major islands in Polynesia and become one of the most important cultural figures on the island of Hawaii itself. And what's most satisfying to me as a reader are the sections where Wade Davis is describing in extremely precise language the intricacies of the navigator's art. And I just want to read you a short passage. It goes like this. The sky was still clear, the ocean black, the heavens dominated by the innumerable silences of the stars. The Hokulea lumbered into the swells, which were moderate but still strong, enough to heave the deck and obliterate, to my eye at least, any sense of a horizon. The crew worked in 2-hour shifts, with everyone taking a turn at the helm, which was not a rudder but a long steering paddle that took 3 to handle. Enshrouded by the night, the canoe itself became the needle of a compass that was the sky. Behind us sat the navigator, a young woman named Kailani, Nainua's protege. She would remain awake for 22 hours a day for the entire voyage, sleeping only for fleeting moments when the mind demanded a rest. Kailani, like Nainua and all of the experienced crew, could name and follow some 220 stars in the night sky. She knew and could track all the constellations, Scorpio and the Southern Cross, Orion, the Pleiades and the North Star, Polaris. But for her the most important stars were those low in the sky, the ones that had just risen or were about to set. Nainua explained, as the Earth rotates, every star comes up over the eastern horizon, describes an arc through the sky, and then sets on a westerly bearing. These 2 points on the horizon, where a specific star rises in the east and sets in the west, remain the same throughout the year, though the time at which a star emerges changes by 4 minutes every night. Thus, as long as one is able to commit to memory all the stars and their unique positions, the time at which each is to appear on a particular night, and their bearings as they break the horizon or slip beneath it, one can envisage a 360-degree compass, which the Hawaiians divide conceptually into the 32 star houses, each a segment on the horizon named for a celestial body. Any one star is only dependable for a time, for as it arcs through the sky, its bearings change, but by then there will be another star breaking the horizon, again on a bearing known to the navigator. Over the course of a night at sea, roughly 12 hours in the tropics, 10 such guiding stars are enough to maintain a course. It's simply amazing what the human mind is capable of. As regular viewers of the channel will know, I'm always looking to escape from modernity. One way I do it is by heading off into the past, but anthropology provides another route away from my humdrum Western lifestyle and brings me into contact with people seeking to preserve the legacy of ancient knowledge. I really did enjoy this book, just as I enjoy all of Wade Davis's work. There's also a wonderful documentary that he made about Polynesian navigation. It's free to view, and I will link to it in the description below. So there you have it. I'm done. If you have any non-fiction recommendations of your own, please share them with me. But for now, I must repeat my mantra by way of farewell. Be safe, be strong, and I shall see you anon. Nanu Nanu.